Hi, my name is Yolanda Holguin, and my competition was in lesson planning and delivery of the arts. I taught a lesson to a middle school class about music theory, some basic elements of music theory like notes, name of notes, notation, note placement, and I also went over a few breathing techniques for the band kids. I feel like my lesson went well overall, considering that I had to adapt it sort of last minute. Originally, I planned to do more of a vocal lesson since I am a singer, but this class was full of mostly band students who weren't very comfortable with singing, so I had to adapt it in order for it to fit their needs more. I think that it went well in that it was very organized and went smoothly, but I could have improved by adding more student involvement and student action. It was more of just me explaining the curriculum and just talking through it and not really getting them involved. So I should have had more involvement and more activities for them, which also would have helped that they didn't really ask me too many questions since it was virtual. It's really hard to get them involved anyways. And so I didn't get really too many questions, so I think I should have spent more time on that because when it came to the assessment, originally my plan was to allow them to do it on their own and then we'd come back as a group and work on it, but I just noticed that they were struggling with some of the concepts, so we worked through the assessment together, and once we got through it together they seemed to understand it pretty well. And from this experience I think I've gained a lot of information about myself as a teacher, and I know what works for me and what doesn't and what areas I need to improve on. From talking to my judge at state competition, I got to learn a lot about what works in a classroom and what doesn't, and how I could improve what I already have to excel as a teacher.